Happy rising. Um, just a short update because, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh man, something's coming. Um, just felt like sharing. Most of you already know, I guess. Um, because things are coming out about German, politic guy. I don't know his name. It's not important, but he talked about the 24th of September. That is gonna be a day that we will all remember exactly where we were. And then something else was shared by my brother. He brought it to my attention and that in America, lots of fire stations called upon actors to be part of a natural disaster that had to do with fire on the 24th of September. And then something else was brought to my attention about The Simpsons, the cartoon The Simpsons. And that was, I don't know, it was season 9 and it was episode 24. And it was about a EMP, how you call it? EMP attack. Well, you know, when nothing works, all electricity just shuts down worldwide. So, well, it could be fear mongering, but I must say I do feel something big is coming. They have to do something now, to reset everything and bring in their credit system and create more panic and fear so they can harvest more. So it wouldn't surprise me. Just felt like sharing that. So, well, just be aware of that. And, well, I would advise you to leave your phone uh, at home during this week, or, well, get the battery out, or, because the phone, at least the AI phone, I have an old phone. I have an oldie, just an oldie. So it cannot, they cannot use it as a portal for their frequency attacks. But the new phones they can use, of course, as a portal for frequency attacks. So just be aware of that. And yeah, well, I felt like sharing that. Just a short update. And well, trust, and all will be okay. And there's also another thing I've been, well, I believe it was 2013, and I shared it with my sister here, because I felt ever since the beginning of this year, it was brought back into my consciousness what I saw in 2013. And what I saw in 2013 was like well, it looked like, you have this how do you call it? Sand walker thing, where the sand goes through. It was a portal like that, like some kind of black hole like portal, and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of light bodies were going through that portal. And I was, flying and looking at it, and I was with, well, another light being, and And the light beings that were passing by, going through the, um, like black hole portal void, maybe. I now feel it's the void, but um, they were going through and they wanted to tell me something. They were a little bit panicking and they wanted to tell me something. I wanted to comfort them, and don't worry, it's all okay, and you're going home. And but they couldn't hear me. And then the light being who was with me um, told me, well, don't worry, because when the moment is there, you will know exactly. You will hear them, and you will know exactly what to do. So that experience I shared with my sister, and she told me that in exactly the same year, 2013, she gave birth to her son, and in that moment, she saw that she had a similar experience, but she thought it was just her son showing her that. But she couldn't, understand exactly what she saw. And but when I shared it, that I felt that I was being pulled towards that, what I experienced in 2013. Um, she was like, "Oh, yeah, I also had an experience like that in 2013." So, and I've been feeling ever since the beginning of this year that I'm being pulled towards that experience I had in 2013. And ever since I fully aligned myself to my, well, you could say 0 point, I decoded all the programs through my shadow work and brought in the creator codes um, and the color codes I was carrying inside. Um, that are part of my Cassiopeia blueprint and of the um, elementary structure, original structure, creator structure in a way. And ever since I, came home into my 0 point, I'm just so I'm like in a constant state of peace, just peace and the connection to my inner cosmic mother voice, you know, um, is constant. And well, I always speak about the highest light, but it's within. It's not somewhere outside of you; it's within, and it's a beautiful. It's your own voice, but it's the voice of. It has the frequency of, I don't know, infinite love and so much softness and wisdom. So, and I always align to 0 point. And before I go to sleep, I align to 0 point, to the nothingness, to the void, just to bath in the nothingness of infinite love. And I always sleep great and deep and and I do feel now that the void, nothingness, the void is our ticket out of here, our ticket out of this, you know, karmic reset experience that has been going on for what, like, I don't know, 25,000 years? Something like that. And I do feel we have to leave our body behind. For a moment, I thought we could just walk with our body through certain portals. Well, that's also still I still have it in my perception, It's still there. But there's also now that experience, from 2013 that I'm being pulled into, um, where we either dematerialize and materialize when we get home, or we leave this avatar, this body behind, and we go through the void and, well, get into our, you know, new avatar or our original avatar. Well, just something I felt like sharing. Mm, yeah. Well, let me know what's coming in for you. What happened during dream time, maybe. You have similar experiences. You feel the same, or you feel something else, and just let me know. We're in this together, and trust, 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 and just be aware of the 24th of September. And if you're in the midst of the city, well, maybe it's wise to, you know, go stay with friends somewhere in the country for the weekend. Yeah, get some extra stuff if you haven't already. And, well, that felt like sharing that. Yeah. Well, love to you all, and hear you soon.